Hello, Alfie.
Hello,
What's your name? What's your full name?
Alfie Dickinson.
And who are you?
I'm a kid from Ashington.
You are, but you're also one of the artists exhibiting, aren't you?
Yeah,
In this show, Into the Future Art Endgame.
yeah.
And so, before the show, what did you think an art exhibition was? In your head,
Like a journey.
a journey,
Yeah,
like an expedition.
yeah,
Because I thought that was funny. You called it expedition rather than exhibition.
yeah.
But I think to me that was interesting because not many people knew what an exhibition was. Like in their head, and when I was telling you in the classroom, we're going to put an exhibition on. I'm pretty sure you couldn't imagine this all together. I found it interesting as well when you're putting the show up. Like, what was your favorite part of this whole process?
My favourite part was filling in the walls.
Like the DIY aspect of it.
Yeah,
When we first came, this space wasn't an exhibition space. Like, it wasn't a gallery. It was just like a regular room with tables and chairs. And I told you, like, when we take them out, we'll paint the walls, we'll make it look pristine, it look like an art exhibition. I could tell in the process you were like slowly understand what was going on. But I found it interesting that like the practical part was something that it interested you. So like, when did you ever get to experience that kind of thing elsewhere? Do you ever get to do that at school or?
no, not really. My granddad's really into handwork. Like, he built his own shed for his motorbike.
Sweet. And so, like, do you think, how does it feel to be part of an exhibition?
I don't know.
Well, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Do you feel proud? Do you feel like also selling work? Like, and your parents come and see your work. How does it feel?
It makes us feel proud because I've sold loads of work.
You sold loads
And-
of work. Like, how many paintings did you have in this show?
6.
And how many did you sell?
6.
That's like
No, I sold 5.
didn't want to leave second. So like that's, and how old are you?
10, no, 11.
11. So how much did you say you work for in total?
Like 95-ish.
Epic. So that's like almost 100 quid.
Yeah.
And what are you gonna do with the money?
Spend it on rugby.
Nice.
Like training equipment for my back garden.
That's excellent. And did you ever think you'd be able to sell a painting? Did you ever think someone would want to buy your work?
No.
And how does it feel when someone has?
I never thought about that.
Yeah, because it actually makes you an artist. Like me. Like, yeah, I'm an artist because I sell work, and people declare me an artist. Like now you've had an exhibition, you've sold work. So like by rights you're an artist. If you say that, if you've got the credibility to be able to say that.
Oh.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so does selling work change how you feel about art? Does it change how you, in the future, when we're going to be in the classroom, like learning new stuff, like are you going to be more motivated towards making it, or how does it feel?
I don't know.
Is not affected by it.
No, not really, because I still want to do art.
So selling work's not the main point of it.
No.
It's just a good aspect of it.
Yeah.
I agree. And so your piece, masterpiece, well, like how did you make that?
I borrowed a COVID mask from Maria and I started painting it because I was bored. You got a spider crawling down your...
Get it?
No, it's on your back.
Get it?
It's a nice big one. It was like a nice big one.
So masterpiece, you got a mask, a COVID mask, because you were bored and started painting on it. Then you pressed down a bit of paper and made a relief print.
Yeah.
Essentially what it is.
I put the mask in between 2 pieces of paper and like stood on it.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
I think it's got footprints on the other side.
Nice. And so like, why did you think people liked that piece? because like everyone commenting on that piece, like that was very popular. Like personally as well, I would happily have that for my own house, put on my wall, because it's good for our time, you know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Maybe because it's so simple.
But that was definitely one of the strongest pieces, and the title. How did you come up with the title? Masterpiece.
I put masterpiece and mask together, and came up with masterpiece.
But you thought about it straight away, though, didn't you? Like that's what I find interesting. It's like completely.
It was because it was at the end of the art time, and I just needed to come up with something quick because the next week wasn't on, and I would end up forgetting. So I just came up with something quick, but I spelled it differently.
Yeah, but it worked even better. That's and so what's your favorite piece of work in the show out of the ones you've made, personally?
It's gotta be the bottom one, but I didn't sell.
How did you do it?
I just kept layering and layering.
Like, what is this though? Like on the frame?
Or I just put random shapes of masking tape on and then took them off once.
So you actually painted the frame as well as the actual piece?
Yeah.
And so why is this one your favourite?
It's just so simple. And it doesn't have a picture, and this is just the backboard.
But it still is a picture though, isn't it? It still is.
Yeah.
I think everyone looking at that would say a picture.
I think Josh picked out 4 colours for us to do, and I just kept layering and layering them.
And so if you want to sell this piece, how much do you sell this for?
Tenner.
Tenner. Who wants to buy it? Tenner.
Tenner, maybe 20, 15.
So,
Anywhere around there. I had 3 people wanting to buy that one.
3 people?
The green one. 3 people.
So, this is the masterpiece. And you actually spelled it. This is your spelling of it. But you can just cut it off. But this is like, I think for anyone looking at this, like worldwide, doesn't matter who you are, you can say that you can understand why that's a good bit of work. And like you said, you're only 11-year-old. I think the simplicity of idea and just the directness, it just shows. Like, you know, you said like, oh, I just thought of it straight away. Masterpiece. Like, it would take a lot. If you went to university and studied art, it would take a long time to think about this kind of thing and be able to do it.